I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in.
That's so random.
Well, let me sniff.
Thinking there's dust on it.
I don't get out of here.
It's gonna feel nice in your nose, though.
Yeah, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. That just made me instantly exhausted.
I'm sorry, was I I told you I was a sniper. I know you're showing off the ponytail already. It was making YouTube lag. Come on, a little more, a little more. I want to see the face. And I love the choker. I originally had plans to have a choker myself, but I decided to get rid of it because I thought it was no. Get the hell out of my head. What? 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 Ah! 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 Get away! Get away! Did I just kill two in one shot? Hell yes!
What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my
No! Damn it! Do the thing! Do the thing! Ah! Hello. Hello, and some more hello. How you guys doing? So, much like last week, I'm planning to do another, rundown of a single album. This time, Queen of the Murder Scene. So, hello, Oregon. Welcome. Oh. Yep, smacking my head into the microphone like usual. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do to start this. So, we're gonna go in track order. And I picked the first video that comes up when you search for a particular song. So, that is how I came up with which video we were going to show. But, why don't we jump in? This one is one I have definitely heard before. So, I'm not sure how much new I'm going to say about it, but we should still listen. Might help if I turned it up. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Don't ask me why you get strange things with the audio. I do not know. And the title should be fixed. I know accidentally when I posted it originally, the title was wrong. Because in YouTube, I just get to copy like an old one. And that was last week's. I just copied last week's. And I had meant to rename it, and I think I forgot. But I did actually change it, so. Oh, and also, hi, Huntor. Welcome. All right, I'll get back to playing it.
Look what I have prepared to show you. Let me show you how things can quickly unfold. In the end, everything just turns back into dust and dust. The world for us, and we shall start again. Dust and dust, the world for us, and we shall start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't turn so that you hear. Now, take it in and behold.
I mean, if you want to take on tour, I won't turn you down. There it is. Gotta have that. As you do the breakdown.
Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Ciudad Mexico! Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear. And there's no use in running.
new things to say about this song. I still think my favorite part is that it's really easy to sing along with the dust to dust, bones are rust. And yeah, it's probably one of the best Danny parts for the high notes, other than like Hell You Call a Dream. I think that's the only other one that really stands out for those. And, oh, I will take a look at the vlogs eventually. It is on the list. But yeah, I like that you can sing along at least to the Dust to Dust, Bones of Rust. And I always forget the third line. In fact, you might have accidentally heard me as I was trying not to sing along, but I did anyways. I can get that fun tour. I want to say this is probably in my short list for one of my favorite The Warning songs. I may actually break this down at some point. Though I've covered it, like, I think this is the third time. So, I'm not sure if I would actually include it or not at this point. But it is still in my definite, like, top 10. So, I think that's all I have to say about it. Yes, I could get that. It may not be optimal for that, as far as, I mean, only because I have other favorites that I would rather show someone first. Would I, like, put this farther down? But it is definitely in the short list for songs to show to people. In fact, it might be on the short list for songs where Pow is singing. So, let's jump to the next one. I've never heard this one before, I don't think. So, fresh. Also, before it starts, this is all... So, when I went looking, most of the songs were either at Petro or Lunario. And Lunario is where this one is recorded. In fact, the vast majority of them are from Lunario this time. But let's get into it.
There's something that you make me feel. Can put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do. Makes a spark but doesn't stop. A conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still my screaming makes no sound, just silence at the roundabout. Yeah, there is no rose without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are
Okay, I have to pause for a minute. I was totally not expecting it when they cranked everything up to 11. Yeah, that threw me off. That definitely threw me off. I was rather into an acoustic Danny song. And, yeah, it was still without drums, but they definitely kicked that up. In fact, it, like, peaked all my audio settings. But, yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right, let's get back to it.
I know that you amuse my soul. I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you amuse my soul. So here's to loving you. Raise the glass in front of you. Drink for me, for me. I'll be your crimson queen.
All right, man. Uh, definitely does have that haunting melody part that you guys mentioned. Also, fun tour. I gotta say, I'm not sure I get the innocent part. I mean, they do title this Crimson Queen, but I do get that it is someone passionate that they're singing about. In fact, Crimson works really well with the whole thought of being passionate. If I had to say right now, I wouldn't have any idea, like, what's coming. But Richard, I sorry if I'm taking a little bit, but I'm trying to think of what I want to say. So, Richard, I would presumably I will actually have a passport like early next year. I would love to see them down in Mexico. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would definitely love to see them there. I think that might be the way to see them live for the first time. You know, big concert, and it's just, them. I don't know if they would do it quite as big as they did at, like, the Pepsi Center, but I gotta say, that would be amazing to be there with, like, 8,000 fans. Maybe it will happen. Maybe. We'll see. Though probably not. Being able to afford going down to Mexico would be pretty hard. It's actually easier for me to go to Canada than it is Mexico. But, yeah, I think that's most of my commentary about this. It's that darkly acoustic, sort of haunting, passionate song. You don't quite know where things are going yet, but... Well, yes, Thon Tour. The cheaps would be the tickets would be the cheap part with Mexico. Getting there would be the hard part. I mean, we're gonna deviate for a second. Let's see. How far away is Monterrey, Mexico? 1,800 miles. Yeah, yeah. Just a little ways. Just a little. If I took a car, it would be 28 straight hours of driving. If it were to be my first plane trip ever, it would be about 10. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the hard part. Getting there. I mean, I'm also assuming it's probably fairly cheap to get, like, a hotel there. But, yeah. That would be the hard part, definitely. And we are so off topic. All right. We're gonna get back on topic. Let's go to the next song. I think I have heard this once because this is at Petro. So.
Oh
Yeah, he's making faces again. Breakdown. So this is the calmest breakdown of most of their breakdowns. I'm trying to catch up on what you guys have been saying. Yes, Mexico will be the official versions of the Keep Me Fed album. I might do all of Lunario if it were like one single video. Like I've done some of the like full concerts before. So I think that's the biggest reason why I wanted to switch it up. Plus, the conditions that I put myself under were the first video of that particular song that comes up. Live, obviously. Yeah, 10,000 capacity. That is also going to be very impressive. And there's a studio version of this? Well, I mean, obviously, because they have it on an album. So, yeah, I guess there should be a studio version. I don't know if I've heard the studio version or not yet. ENVtuber. Oddly, I think this is almost like chill and relaxed compared to some of the other songs. Like, Dust to Dust has like a more energetic vibe. And it was kind of haunting in Crimson Queen. But here, it's almost relaxed, even though they're playing rock. I don't know how to explain that, but it definitely is the feeling that I get. Okay, so I guess, Oregon, sometime I'll have to listen to the album in the dark. Though, I don't really do the alcohol, so I'll skip that part. I'll have a nice, like, iced tea. Yeah, that will happen sometime. Sadly, not on stream, because if I turn the lights out, my model will move, but not so well. So you don't get to see that. Back to the song. It's not one of my favorites, but I do enjoy it. I'm trying to think where I might place it if I had to place all their songs. You know what? Sometime, we're gonna go and listen to every song from the warning, and then I'm gonna put them into some sort of chaotic order. Like tier ranking, maybe. Because, like, if I had to put them in, like, tier ranking, I think this is, like, a B tier, which is still pretty good. It will happen. It will happen one day. I don't know when. But yeah, definitely in the works at some point. Alright, let's jump to the next song. We have so many songs.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets, what are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It's something that I have decided.
There would be a lot of S ranks, yes.
Don't want to be. Never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar. Fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head, or was it something to say that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be the one.
Like the piano here.
Guarantee that I'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I am willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove, and I wanna kill all the love that's for you. So won't be my remake. There's nothing to choose. You look at
afraid to ask? What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head or must it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still I will be the one.
Okay, let me catch up, and then I'll give my commentary. Yes, last hate. I did notice that the line changes over time, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit more. Just a sec. But for me, the first thing I'm gonna say is that when it does the give me something to feel line, that part sounds very much like Survive. I can practically feel that they basically took the same sort of melody and applied it here. Not that that's a bad thing. Survive has some very, very awesome parts. So, borrowing that from one of their other songs is totally fine. Otherwise, the song sort of speaks to me, definitely. It's all about unrequited love, after all. And I have a long history of that feeling. I actually got a little teary-eyed in this one. But, yes. This, you can, because of what Last Tate pointed out, where the lyrics change from "Let me be the one" to "I will be the one," shows that they're becoming obsessed. That their unrequited love is going in some dark places. And yeah, I did note before that we're gonna look at the vlogs at some point about these. Definitely. I just want to give you my take before we do any vlogs or anything like that. But yeah, to me, this feels a lot like they combined elements of like Crimson Queen and Survive, and this was the result. I think that's really all I have to say about it. It's a very solid song, but I don't think it's as good as Survive. I know that's a hot take, but it is my personal take. Still very good though. And I like the piano parts. I definitely like those. Let's follow the road to some more obsession. Oh geez, we're starting piano.
crazy how much I love you. It's crazy how much I want you. It's crazy. Oh, you don't even know. It's crazy how much I think about you. It's crazy how I can live without you. It's crazy how my love used to grow. I'm a maniac when it comes to you. I'm obsessed with what we both could be. The possibility. It's crazy. All we need to happen. It's crazy. It's enough to happen. Yeah, sure, no whichever. I'll have you someday. I'll have you forever. Look at me, my dear. Look at me, my dear. I love you so. What don't you know that you say I'm yours, my dear. Say I'm yours, my dear. I'll lock the door before you go. Say it again. It's crazy. It's crazy. How much I want you. It's crazy. Oh, you don't even know. It's crazy how much I think about you. It's crazy how I can live without you. It's crazy how my love is to grow. I'm a maniac when it comes to you. I'm obsessed with what we both could be. The possibility. It's crazy how I need to have it. It's crazy. It's enough to happen. Yes, or no whichever. I'll have you someday. Want to love me? Touch me. Let me in your heart. Want me? Haunt me. Like I'm done from the start. Want to love me? Touch me. Let me in your heart. Want to want me? Haunt me. Like I've done from the start.
Oh no, they're ending on the piano.
I love you so, 'cause I am yours and you are mine.
So, I saw Thontor's comment just pop up, but I'm not going to read it quite yet, because, I mean, obviously it's titled Stalker, but this is when the MC, if you will, is falling into the obsession. So, it's like darkly haunting, especially at the start and the end. And even like the rock part is fairly haunting as far as rock can get. You know, this person has like fallen definitely into the insanity. I mean, it was already becoming clear last time, but they really have now. They definitely don't have any clue how to like deal with their feelings. So, they're obsessing. And probably, I mean, it's titled Stalker, but there's no specific like language, but I get the impression that She's probably, like, following this person around. She just mysteriously appears at, like, everything during this person's day that they're obsessing over. This person is probably starting to freak out a little. I mean, I could call her the queen, but I'm probably just gonna call them the MC, the main character, whatever you would like to, like, title that. MC is a little more generic. Now I'll read Thontor's statement. I don't know if I heard anything that makes me feel like they've trapped them yet. But definitely appearing everywhere they are. I would totally go for that, like I just said. And, yes, I could get this as sort of the blooming of Danny as, like, the front woman. I can see that for this performance. I mean, yes, there is the line about, I'll tie the rope. But, at least to me, it doesn't feel like that's, like, part of an actual trap. It's hinting that they want to do that, definitely. But that could be completely metaphorical. And yes, Bantor, I will agree. Before You Go might sort of being implying the next song. But I'm not sure that necessarily implies that they're necessarily trapped. At least in my head, that's not how I paint that. Okay, lock the door before you go. I didn't really think about that line. Maybe I could sort of see them as being trapped. Alright. Let's move on to Red Hands. Though, I have heard this before, because we listened to the Alley version, so.
Tell me what I must do to return for what I did to your soul. Tell me to step over fire. What is your desire? 'Cause it is done. One more and it'll be done. The game you already won. Invincible, I am bleeding. I'm pleading. Listen to me. I know that it was just a mistake.
Let me catch up with you guys for a sec. First, my commentary. I would place this up there with Dust to Dust as far as like its musical appeal. It's got the OOs, which the warning is great at. You gotta have some OOs. It's like a staple. All of their songs with OOs tend to be better songs. Let's see. What else? I don't really have too much else to say, I don't think. As far as the song itself. We have heard the Ali version, so I have talked about it before. My only other thing, by this point, having heard several songs from Lunario, is that I don't really like the way they mixed, like, the different, like, mics. You'll notice that, like, in the mix, the vocals are a lot farther down. They're like down mixed in this, which I don't like, only because it's hard for me to hear some of the vocals because of that. The instruments like cover up part of the vocals. That's what we tend to call muddy vocals. But yeah, that's just my personal take on Lunario, which I think is pretty safe for me to say after, what, 4 songs there? I think we're at 4. Yes, we are. I was right. See, for me, Thontor, it feels like she hadn't actually committed it until here. And this is the song where the MC kills the love interest. And hence, that's why they have red hands. But they immediately, like, realize what they've done. And then you have that guilt. But that's just my take. That's just my take. Anything else I need to comment on? And yes, we're all gonna have our own take on this. Definitely. That one was mine. Alright, let's go on. I've never heard The Sacrifice, so that's all new. All new.
Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness.
I almost forgot to crank up the volume. we're slowing down.
All your thoughts of tomorrow will make them disappear. Hand it over. All the pain
And we're building back up.
will be mine to keep. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life, the sacrifice it all.
All right. All right. Well, the first thing I'm going to say about this song is that I hear little hints of material in this song. I mean, obviously, this is not in Spanish, but like, there's a certain like chord progression and vocal pattern that repeats as per the chorus that is very much like material. And yes, this does feel like lyrically like in a sense she's coming to terms with what she did. Whether that's the evil queen convincing the girl that things are okay, or not is hard to say, but there's definitely a continuation from the last song as far as theme, coming to terms with things. Though obviously nothing good is ever going to happen now that, they've gone too far. There's no coming back. It's only going to get worse. We all know it. So let's jump to the next one.
Hey, little girl, there's something you don't know. You have nothing left but this body.
Okay, this one's a little southern rock.
I'd walk away, but before I could start, Sinister Smile shut me up, and they opened up their mouths to say, breathe, breathe, just break apart. Breathe, breathe, just break apart.
Okay, I think I have heard this one before.
Hey, little girl, do you feel satisfied after you quenched the hunger that was still dormant inside? Trust when I say I won't let you get hurt, but if I am to burn, then you will never get to walk away from all the horrors and the pain that moves us forward. You have just found out what it is like to live a life. Hold it tighter, held hostage by the whispers that destroy my
I like these chorus parts.
but darling, you kept me waiting much more. Breathe, breathe, just break apart. Breathe, breathe, just break apart. break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Break,
Danny playing the hype man for a change.
just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Break, break, just break apart. Just break apart. Just break apart. Just break apart. 'Cause I'm gone from head. Held hostage by the waitress that destroyed my head. Your blood. The darling you can barely see. Break, break, just break apart. Break, break.
Gotta have that little guitar solo. Or at least that's how it feels. Contour's immediately posting as soon as I pause. Very quick. Very quick. So I have heard this before. And it definitely has those little, like, Southern rock touches. The way it starts, definitely a Southern rock feel. I mean, I could be listening to, like, Kansas, basically. Which is the first Southern rock band that comes to mind. But my parents are big on listening to, like, a lot of Southern rock. So I got way too much of that growing up. But yeah. Also, when they do their harmony choruses, that's very Southern rock as well. So I definitely feel it getting into that territory multiple times in the song. And since Southern rock is not really a thing anymore, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I definitely didn't growing up, but I appreciate it now when I don't hear it, like, every day. Also, Southern rock songs make really good acoustic songs. So, Last Hate, definitely, definitely. Anything that's done in a Southern rock style is going to be amazing acoustically. But, yes, I do get that it is the song of the opposing forces. The clearly already insane part, and the still sort of sane part that is trying to, like, deal with what they've done in a fit of insanity. And, obviously, that's where the break apart concept comes in. The two sides are tearing at each other. And really, there's only one way that ends. The sane part will never win that battle. Not even a little bit. Alright. We've definitely heard this one a few times. And this is at Petro. So it's gonna be one I've heard. But I do like some dull knives. Gotta get the crowd involved.
The rush that's in my veins, I can't control it. Tell me why. This voice that's in my head is getting stronger. Tell me how. The aching in my bones is taking over. Tell me why. My blood is feeling red. I'm freaking out. Feeling for nothing at all. And I found out all nights got better. Don't know my scarlet letters. Don't know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my brain, slowly inflicting no pain. I'm plugging roses, but keeping that alive. The choosing zebra slipping through my fingers. Tell me why. It's ripping up my skin. Can't take it back now. Tell me how. Am I supposed to understand? Oh, help me. Tell me why. I hate to live like this. Can't save me now. Feeling for nothing at all. I found out all nights got better. Don't know my scarlet letters. Don't know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my brain, slowly increasing the pain. I'm plucking roses, but keeping that
Gotta love the breakdown.
Muchas gracias!
You know it's good when you want to keep bobbing your head to the song and it's over. This one, a lot like Dust to Dust, is definitely higher on my list. I'm not sure where I'd place it. Not yet. One day. One day we'll do the ranking and I'll place it officially. Also, Oregon, are those the trigger warnings for depression and anger at this point? It feels like they should be. At this point, I wouldn't even say that there are two sides. I think at this point, she's just gone completely insane. The last song having broken any, like, sanity she had left. I get the impression she's doing a lot of, like, self-harm at this point. Because her sanity is just gone. Or at least that's the feeling I get. Definitely. I'm not even sure I'd say it's the evil side. It's just pure impulse and just raw insanity. So there's nothing holding her back at this point. Okay, and yes. I guess if you think it's too short, listen to it again. Though, I could see a few ways to, expand on this. If they wanted to get into doing the habit of, falling in reverse and releasing reimagined versions of songs, I have an idea for this song that would make it, 5-ish minutes long, probably. So if they need a little help, I can give them suggestions. I think we could do it. But I think that's most of what I have to say about this one. We're getting closer to the end, where we now have the actual queen of the murder scene. Wait, no. I was trying to pause you. I mean, we need volume from the start on this one.
You don't really wanna be like me.
A little more southern rock tone again.
You don't really wanna understand.
But with a metal
What it's
twist.
like to have blood on your head. You don't deserve the throne, the crown is mine. So I really don't want to resign. You don't really wanna lose the fear. Then you try this stuff in my tear.
For being so upbeat in this part, it is so haunting.
And I don't wanna destroy ya. Open your eyes, cause you can't even see the fact that I just am become.
And this is like classic metal at this point.
Anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene for the murder queen. You can't always care what's a murder boy. It just doesn't apply to me. Give me something worth living for. All on top will make everything fun. It's not something I like to conceal. I have no mercy and I never will.
Gotta love these little builds.
And I don't wanna destroy ya. Open your eyes, cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene of a murder queen. You can't always tell what's a murder boy. It just doesn't apply to me.
And that's solo.
And if you wanna destroy me, open your eyes, cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene of a queen. You can't always care what's a mortal boy.
Okay. Okay. At the corner of my eye, I received Thontor's message. But before we get there, musically, this feels like a little bit of Kansas mixed with like some Black Sabbath. Both things from when I was much younger. Yeah. I probably can't go back and pick out those parts specifically. But, I definitely get... I'm not sure if I'd call it Southern rock at this point, but like Southern metal, if that was a thing. But, yeah. You get those like Southern sort of melodies, especially at the beginning. And you hear them a little bit all throughout the song. But there's definitely like a Black Sabbath influence when we get to the hard parts. The melodies just really remind me of something like Black Sabbath would have done. Which these days is probably not even like along the lines of like normal metal. It's almost more hard rock at this point because everything's shifted a little bit. But I definitely see those influences in the song. And I'm here for them. Definitely. I might not have listened to Black Sabbath in like at least 20 years, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right. I'll read Fontor's message now. I can see that, though, personally, I feel at this point we saw her basically given to the temptation in the last song. Already hurting herself. This is just where, rather than hurting herself, I think she starts to hurt others. Her sanity's already been gone. Long gone at this point. So now she's lashing out. Personally, I see this as like people that she knows, or maybe family even, are trying to like help her in some way, and she's just lashing out at them. Which seems really fitting. I could be reading too much into it, though. But there's another song we must listen to, which is oddly catchy. So this is going to be a little weird, but...
I
song is just way too catchy for how dark it is. I'm just gonna lay that out there right from the start. Way too catchy. It's even like upbeat in like a teenage angst sort of way. It reminds me a little bit of like Smells Like Teen Spirit. Or, and I know this is a little bit off track, but like YMCA. Sorry, I still hear both of those in this song. And I know that's a weird mix, but that catchiness reminds me of both of those. It really does. And yes, Oregon. Debase. Which is totally a word, but I don't think it gets used much anymore. I think people would look at me weird if I started using it, though it's a perfectly cromulent word. Font art, I can sort of see that. Though to me, it's like she just got done lashing out at friends and family. And you can see, like, in my mind, the music video version of this is the girl with the bloodied hands. And probably more than just hands at this point, really, let's be honest. But she's, like, running down a street, and you see, like, TVs in windows having, like, warning posters with looking out for her. And as, like, police and other people try to, like, stop her, she just, like, attacks all of them. All of them. Like some sort of bloody carnival. I could see a Sin City graphic novel. I totally could. It would definitely be something that would happen in Sin City. That seems very apt. I think we're getting close to the end. So, I think it's time for Hunter. Stop. Back. I don't know why it's not listening to my volume setting anymore. Like universally. Oh well. I'll just keep fixing it.
Behind when you close your eyes, I'm breathing on your neck, I'm the chill down your spine. Shadow your ghost, I'm here to collect the payment that you're running from, the lives that you spent. You taunt me with words that don't make a sound. You mock with your actions, you laugh with no doubt. You relish the pain, I'll cherish it more. 'Cause after this there'll be nothing to feel anymore. Fall on to me. Time is running out. Fall on to me now. The time is running out. your door and I'm counting to three. Don't need no permission to take you with me. You and the hell you're doing. It's not a question of why, it's a question of when. Fall to me now. The time is running out. Fall to me now. The time is running out. When both of your feet fall down to the step you couldn't climb, I'll be there to pull you under. Take back what is mine. You think you can take my title away? Well, I'm coming back, better run away. It's my turn, I'll pass the judgment. You can't escape your fate. Run! There's no escape. I'm coming back. There's no escape.
You gotta love this breakdown
Coming back.
with those cow lines.
I'm coming back. There's no escape. When both of your feet fall on the step you couldn't climb, I'll be there to pull you under. Take back what is mine. You think you can take my title away? Well, I'm coming back. Better run away. It's my turn. I'll pass the judgment. Can't escape your fate. Run! Run! Run!
Again, this is one of those songs that is way more fun than it should be with the topic. Also, hi TT. Welcome. So at this point, it really reminds me of like horror movie villain, like Jason or Freddy, or like maybe the Legend of Bloody Mary. In fact, this whole album is probably a take on Bloody Mary. Let's be real. The whole Bloody Mary legend is about the woman wronged. So, it definitely feels like a concept that would fit into what this song's about. But at this point, she feels like larger than life. Almost supernatural, because she's gone for like 4 songs at this point, just like making bloody messes out of everything. And they're warning us that you can't run and you can't hide. All right, I'll read the comments now. I can see that. She's being chased. Though, to me, it feels more like she's the hunter. Even if they're being pursued. I think that's why it feels like some sort of like horror movie, like villain to me. Like, as much as they try to stop her, it just doesn't seem to be working. Of course, if the song is all in her head in the first place, Maybe that's just how she feels at this point. But I think, yes, this is the last song of the album. We only have one left. One. And I've never heard this one. So, why don't we play it? Why don't we play it?
¡Listos!
Alright, I'm fixing the audio first.
¡Listos!
Now we're starting with piano again. This never goes well.
I don't regret, wish I could forget, 'cause all the things I've done and all the things I've said don't go away, they stay with me, like a constant loop inside my mind that's always on repeat. I know it's wrong, but there's nothing to be done anymore. I won't forgive myself, 'cause pity doesn't help anymore. This is the end. So long, my friend. Stars always seem to fade. It's a little too late to with bloodstained hands.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for 1 second, because I just realized I have heard this before, but it was acoustic. This was part of the acoustic live. And I just noticed. I should have probably got that earlier. But it was when she gets to this point that it, like, hit me. Sorry. I'll keep going now.
I make a man. Stars always seem to fade. It's a little too late to start over again. And I'll never know, 'cause I'll never say anything about the memories that live inside my head. They stay with me, they don't go away. They
I like
haunt
that
me
little chorus
every
there.
night while I'm lying in my bed. This is the end. So long, my friend. Stars always seem to fade. It's a little too late to with bloodstained hands. I make a man. Stars always seem to fade. It's a little too late to start over
They had to get a little more of that. They have a few seconds left. They have a few seconds. I'll let them go. There we go. So, this is definitely that. I think it happens off screen or off story for us. But it's obvious at the beginning of this that someone has fatally injured her. And that she's looking back on everything that happened in this one as things fade away. So, let me look at what you guys are saying. I'm trying to avoid it until this point. Yeah, I think I agree with all that Thontor said. And yes, I get that you could now start from the beginning, and Dust to Dust in some ways makes a lot more sense after this song. But ironically, it is the first song. Well, yeah, she was definitely being pursued in Hunter. But I still say it feels like she is also the hunter during that song. I don't know if that means she ends up killing herself, or if, like, maybe the police catch her. We're not really told how it happens. That's why I say it happens, like, off screen or off story. But that's just my take. That's just my take. You're totally allowed your own take. That's just mine. As far as musically, I'd say definitely at least half of the album is really good. And I don't mean that the other half is bad. Just that there are like 6 standouts that are above average for the warning. Not above average for regular bands, but above average for the warning. But yeah, in fact, when I rank the warning songs, I think the scale is going to be like S, A plus, A, B plus, B. I don't even think a C will appear on the list. So, yeah, I think it's all above average. But there are some definite standouts. See, I can't even speak at this point. But yeah, like, just for catchiness, Dust to Dust, Red Hands, Dull Knives, Queen of the Murder Scene, Psychotic, Hunter. Those are all, like, super catchy. And even now, they still tend to play a lot of those in like their concerts. That's why like a whole bunch of them appear at Teatro when they did the Teatro Metropolitan concert. And yeah, I just took the first 6 off the top of my head. So, if I didn't mention one of yours that you think is catchy, it's probably just because I didn't think of it. But, yeah, there are some definite standout songs here. Ones that are catchy and quite likely to get a lot of replay. And we still see them, so I think they appreciate those songs too. I mean, I'm gonna double check this just because. But maybe it's not. I could swear at least one of them appeared at the Pepsi Center concert. But I don't see it separately. Maybe I'm just missing it. I mean, obviously we got Dust to Dust and Dull Knives, but I thought there was another one that was part of the Pepsi Center's show. But I don't see it as like a separate one. Yeah, like I said, I do remember that Dust to Dust and Dull Knives were done back to back there. But I thought one of the others was also there. I may be confusing it for Teatro. I've watched the full concerts for both, so it gets a little confusing at a certain point. And I know a lot of these did appear at Teatro, because literally, we were watching the Teatro performance on a lot of those ones. By the way, I also specifically avoided the back-to-back Dust to Dust Dull Knives combo because I wanted to play the songs in order. We had a little issue with that last time I tried to do a full album, where they were played back to back, but there was a song that actually goes in between those on the album. So I went out of my way to get a version that didn't have them together. That said, I don't know if I can even compare, like, this album to the last one that we looked at. Man, ranking the albums, if I ever, like, rank the albums, I'm gonna have to do it by counting how I rank the songs on those albums. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna put the albums in order when we actually rank them. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go. It might be next week. Who knows? I do have some other stuff that, like, they did a performance of Automatic Sun at the EMAs, which is on my list, and I have the Danny and Pow version of 23, when there was no Alley and a Nirvana cover that is also on my list. So I have some other stuff. But I think next week I might try to rank them. I might. I know we haven't looked like straight through the more recent like couple of CDs, albums, whatever you want to call them. But I think we've listened to all the songs on Keep Me Fed. I don't think there's anything else we haven't heard from that album. So I think I could actually rank them at this point. Have I actually heard all of the Warning songs? We'll have to see if I can actually play the EMA song. I'm not sure. There are ways around it. I mean, worst case, I can cover up the video when I, like, do it. I can't if I'm doing it live, but if I do it, like, on Twitch, I can do that. YouTube is a little bit weirder, but I have heard the EP. I'm not sure if we've actually looked at videos for all of the EP. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can get a list of all the songs. I'd say that's a no. Usually Wikipedia is good on that. And I think I definitely would have it, yeah, see, like, for Air, we have all the songs. But like, maybe Animosity I haven't heard. And maybe not the intro. But I don't tend to include intros. But yeah, they don't list these songs on the EP, so it's really hard to tell. Yes, the live concerts can only be so long. I mean, after about 2 hours, most bands are tired. We might have a few left. Because I definitely am not sure if we've heard some of those. Yeah. I'm not even sure if they have Fade Away at all in their video collection. That one might be a little bit hard. Same with that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I don't think they have any of those listed. you guys might have to leave me a comment with a place I can find a version of those songs. I mean, I guess I'm assuming those are, like, from the cave. Maybe we do it this way. The only one I don't think I see is Free Falling. As part of the presentations. I see Take Me Down, Fade Away, Eternal Love, Escape the Mind. I think the only one missing is Free Falling. So we might have to look at that first. Maybe. Okay, yes, there is a version. Man, 9 years ago. Alright, so we'll have to check that out. And we'll try for some of the other ones as well, I think, next week. And when I've got all the songs down, then we will put them in ranking order. Though, obviously not next week. If I'm doing the presentation and refollowing next week, ranking would come the week after. You know what? That's some weird timing. It feels like I should rank them for Christmas. But that's a little bit early for Christmas. Alright, so yeah, I think that's the plan. I'll try to get. Also, definitely comment down below with the songs I haven't heard yet. That way I have a list. But yeah, comment with those. Ow. Yep, I'm just smacking my head into the mic again. That's how this is going today. I see. Oh yeah, it is the holiday too next weekend. I forget which day is actually Thanksgiving. Let me look really quick. That way I can tell you guys why we're still alive. I mean, the weekend should be okay, because Thursday is Thanksgiving. And obviously, Black Friday or Native American Heritage Day depending on which you consider to be a holiday, is the day after. So we should be good for next Sunday to do those. So, yeah, we should be good. Don't mind me. I'm thinking, planning. Yeah, Sunday, December 1st would be next Sunday. I guess I would make the ranking on the 8th. Yeah, I'll still be doing definitely the warning stuff, but I don't know if I'll do any more like long warning streams after ranking them. Because there will be far less stuff that is like long, unless we get another concert somewhere. But I think that's my plans coming up. We'll definitely have some other things. And some of those will definitely be on Sundays. So, the warning Sundays aren't ending yet. Not nearly. Not nearly. But I think that's it for today. I think that's it. So, if you have liked this and you're not already subscribed, please go down and subscribe. And if you have enjoyed this, leave a like and a comment. YouTube likes those things. YouTube likes those things a lot. But I think that's it. So, with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.